Tim Krueger with another edition of Bluejay Banter Breakdown. Today we're going to look at what's become kind of a pet play for Creighton, and they've scored a lot of points off this. And it kind of starts with a 1-4 action, turns into a weave, and then we've got a double high post when the ball is fed in, and then we have some weak side screen action, which, as you're going to see, when the ball goes into the high post, that guy's going to kind of act like an option quarterback. He has 3 different options off that. So let's run the play through once. Davian's running the point, he's getting everybody set up. You can see Ronnie and Martine are in the high post. And they begin the weave action. When it goes back to Davian, that's the trigger. It goes into Ronnie. In this particular case, Martine steps out and cashes in the 3. Now the reason that worked was earlier they ran that same play and Marcus went to the hole on that play and got an easy layup. So I want to show you a little bit what happens on that play when how it works so effectively and why teams have such a tough time with it. So far, nobody's been able to really stop it, but I'm thinking the great coaches that are on the Big East that eventually we're gonna have some guys that are gonna figure out what to do here. But it's an awfully tough play to stop, and it's really well designed. So here we go. The weave starts, goes to Davian, then over to Kyrie, and then back to Marcus. And some of you may remember back in the day, Dana Altman used to run a similar type of offense. Usually ran that like late in games to get a bucket, eat some time and get a bucket. But here comes the play, and you'll see Ronnie's kind of down the low post area. Martine's already high, kind of getting ready for that, anticipating that screen he's going to make for Marcus. Now once the ball goes back to Davian, that's the trigger. And what triggered it is then Ronnie, in this case, is going to be the recipient of the pass and kind of be the quote-unquote option quarterback. Ronnie's going to shoot to the high post and take the feed. And because he run that weave action, what that does is kind of clear some guys out so there's a nice passing lane in here. Davian throws it into Ronnie, and you can see on the weak side, here comes Marcus. Now Jorgensen's guarding him, and he's going to really try and stay with Marcus. You can see Fowler, he sees this play coming because they've seen it earlier in the game. And he's like, hey, Marcus is going to go back off this pick for an easy basket, so watch him. So he's already starting to slide down. So now Ronnie's got to make that read. Do I throw it to Marcus? Do I take the curl myself and go to the hole? Or do I get the pop with Martine? In this case, he maybe even could have fed it through to Marcus, but he does the right thing, waits and sees Jorgensen going all the way through with Marcus, and it's an easy pick and pop out to Martine for the easy 3. Creighton scored a lot of points off this, and until somebody learns how to stop it, they're going to continue to get a lot more.